Hello, welcome to the Soulprint Weekly Pick Your Crystal reading, and this is for the week of November 6th through the 12th. As you can see today, we're working with some really powerful crystals and really nice size crystals. So this beautiful point is amber, all right, absolutely lovely, lovely, lovely. This is quartz, okay, you can see all the beautiful points on this. Um, just a really lovely piece. And this incredible amethyst, which again, full of points, full of, hidden passages, that kind of thing. So it's a lovely crystal. So again, pick your crystal or two, or maybe even three. Focus in which one is calling to you, which one resonates. And let's get started. Okay, here we go. All right. Seven of Pentacles, the Well, the Artist, and the Sun. You have three major arcana cards sitting side by side. Now, for those of you who maybe have never gotten these two cards before or are new to the channel, these cards come from this deck. It is the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck by Matt Hughes. And he has added two high arcana cards to the deck. One is the Well, and one is the Artist. And in fact, this is even the order in which, they appear. So, in fact, yeah, the powerful, powerful cards. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with here. Now, it's very cool because the Seven of Pentacles is about reaping a harvest. It is about assessing. It is about making plans, sorting out details, looking to see where you want to put your next foot forward, that kind of energy. And so the Seven of Pentacles here really is talking about kind of the hard work you put in, the patience. Maybe you're getting ready to retire and it's time for that reward. Sometimes it can be about some really good financial news coming along, or, looking at things and realizing perhaps that you were in better shape than you thought you might be at this point in time, or something has gone very well financially for you. The Well and the Artist are super interesting cards because the Well is, it's actually described in this deck as the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, and transformation. This is about a nurturing energy, a creative energy, an opportunity. The Artist is, again, I'm reading this, it's a vessel of creation. The card signifies mankind and shows when you need to open to the knowledge that is available if you stop and set aside the distractions. And then, of course, you have the Sun, which is that, really lovely sort of card of completion, card of ultimate success and happiness. These are powerhouse cards. All right. And because you're starting with Pentacles, it really feels as if some part of this has to do with that which is, material, that which is tangible. What comes to mind perhaps is somebody who is an artist in some way or shape. Maybe you've hit a block. Maybe your life has gotten too busy and you haven't had the chance to pull out those paints or sit down at the computer and type, or focus in on whatever craft or creative endeavor you love and enjoy. This is about sort of an assessment and realizing that, what, I receive so much like self nurturing. It makes me feel centered and happy and at peace when I focus in on that which I love to do. The bonus of that is that it always allows me to go quiet. It allows me to envision. It allows me to, really be about creating something that comes from my heart and speaks of my heart. And the sun is about, like lovely success coming through, these endeavors. And whether it is commercial success or otherwise, there's very much a sense of, contentment and happiness and completeness because you followed it through. You did what needed to be done. So this really does feel in many ways almost like a new beginning kind of card. This is about, taking an assessment. Do you have all the art supplies you need? Do you have the paper? Do you have the printing ink? Whatever it is. You have the yarn. Do you have the crystals and metals that you're going to work with? And this is about just looking for your inspiration, looking for that transformative energy and knowing that it comes in the still and the quiet. It comes when you allow yourself to envision, to listen to your soul, and to listen to the sounds around you, whether that is, the trees, whispering in the breeze, or water that may be around you. But it is about going quiet and still and inward and finding the inspiration to move forward. You may get the feeling and then go check out your supplies and realize, wait a minute, I don't even have to wait. I don't have to get to the store. I don't have to. It's all right here. Everything I need to get forward on this project is right here. And the sun is about that sense of, success and happiness and completion, and, all you could have hoped for comes together within these elements. Now, this can also pertain in some ways to business. Okay. This is about, again, I'm just repeating myself. It's about an assessment. It's about ideas and inspirations. This is about going quiet so you can listen, be available to visions, to passions and creations. And this is about the ultimate success that comes from that. Awesome. Amazing. Powerful, powerful cards here. Alrighty. Now let's look at this beautiful quartz. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Magician, and the Star. Wow, these big crystals really are bringing along powerhouse readings. Okay, so the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is just often about good news coming, about, something, some information, some insight that comes along and really, lightens your heart, makes you happy, makes you feel that this is just a good thing. It's just good news and it's a good thing. Because it's followed by the Six of Cups, it feels very much like this may be something where you have reconnected to the past, or perhaps you're wanting to go back to, I don't know, go back to where your family is and visit, or, celebrate something the way you used to. Or maybe, again, last year and the year before were very, very difficult with COVID. Maybe it's time for the family to get together again. One more, again, the way, holidays should be celebrated, the way events should be celebrated. But there's definitely a sense of good news coming from a place of memory or remembrance or recreating. The Magician tells you that there is going to be a little bit of magic or serendipity involved in this. You can look for the magic and you can trust the magic to come along and assist when it is needed. And the star, of course, is that ultimate, wish card, that card of you made a wish, and the universe is prepared to help you fulfill that wish. It's wanting to bring that wish to fruition. This series of cards really has an energy of like celebration around it. It's about, just coming together almost magically, and there being that, trip down memory lane or that return to a different place or time. It's a lovely, lovely energy. Um, it just feels as if almost nothing is impossible if you want it, if you wish for it. It feels like the pieces are going to come together and fall into place. So, and again, this could pertain to everything. This could pertain to a family get together. This could pertain to a project that you have maybe, been waiting for some energy movement on. Um, Perhaps you're waiting to hear from old workmates or old acquaintances to get something going, some good news happening. But there is really, it can be family, it can be work, it can be friends, it can be just about anything because the cards are so powerful and so clear. Um, this really is a lovely, lovely set of cards and a lovely reading. It's just joyful, and it is about remembering and creating and enjoying. Fabulous. My goodness. What a lovely reading. Okay. And Amethyst. And here we go with Amethyst. Queen of Cups. Two of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Good gracious, and the Ten of Cups. I have to tell you, these all three readings have been very powerful. They've had very strong cards. And honestly, they've all been kind of really like good news sort of readings. So the Queen of Cups is, it's that it's an energy of it's an energy that brings forward the attributes, if you will, of the Queen of Cups. Now, I don't tend to read queens and kings like literally in terms of sex, but I read the energy of them most often. And so the energy connected to the Queen of Cups is somebody who is sensitive, who is caring, who is thoughtful, who is healing. Just being around them makes you feel better. There's just a sense of, emotional contentment and happiness when you are in this person's company. Or this could represent you and recognizing the lovely, lovely qualities that others see in you that perhaps you don't see in yourself. It could be a reminder to, take a look at yourself through other people's vision. Because the Two of Cups is wanting to come forward, and the Two of Cups is about important unions. It's about soulmate energy. It is about, two halves fitting together. And again, this is often about relationships, but well, it is about relationships pretty much no matter what, but it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a business relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be, somebody you just meet and there's just this really, really strong sense of recognition coming. The Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, like, good gracious, what more would you want? The Nine of Pentacles is about like sort of financial success. It is about independence. It is about, really a very strong sense of achievement. This is about, planting your seeds and harvesting them. It is about material success, financial stability. There is a sense of just abundance and security. And the Ten of Cups is that card of, you know, just amazing energy. It's about committed relationships. It's about being content. It's about love. It's about that sense of being in a really, really great place, achieving, what you set out to achieve. And the reality is the Ten of Cups is it's about emotional success. It's about financial success. It is about simply the feeling of that sense of, I can look around my world and I'm really happy with where I am. I'm really content with where I've gotten. I'm really pleased with the journey I've taken so far in this life experience. Super, super cards. So again, I want you to either recognize that there's going to be the energy of the Queen of Cups coming. It may be coming from outside, but it may very well be you. And maybe it's time to remember that those are qualities that not only do you have, but that you want to continue to be able to share. The Two of Cups. This is a bringing together of two elements that are going to work well together, have just workable energy that comes together in a harmonious way. And the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, honestly, this is just about abundance. This is about happiness. This is about a coming together of, it's just about a coming together of the life you live and the life you have and the life you've experienced. Amazing cards, absolutely amazing. This is really about taking the time to be super thankful and grateful for all of the blessings of your life because they really, really are abundant. Maybe you are in a soulmate relationship and that has afforded you these kinds of successes and happiness. And maybe it's time to, open up again and really take a moment to appreciate and be grateful for the relationship you have. Or it is about recognizing your value, your worth, and knowing that if you want a relationship, it can absolutely come forward for you. And it can bring you that sense of safety and security and abundance. And very often abundance is, sure, it's money, it's possessions, but sometimes abundance is good health. Sometimes abundance is time. Sometimes, there are so many things in our lives that we really have in abundance. And sometimes we just don't take enough time to sort of look back and think about them and appreciate them. But a fabulous grouping of cards. All right, so thank you so very, very much for being here at Soulprint. I wish you a wonderful and blessed week ahead. All three readings were powerful and lovely. So I wish you a week ahead that embraces the love, the beauty, and the abundance of your life. Take good care. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.